Welcome back to Reising Up.
And welcome to our Christmas special.
If you've been with us for a while and are a member of the Reising Up YouTube family, then you're probably wondering, where is part 3 of the best, worst, most disgusting camping trip we've ever been on? Or trip in general, I should say. It was a doozy, and it is a doozy, and it is coming up, but we didn't want you to miss a Christmas tradition with our family. Actually, 2 traditions that we're going to share with you tonight. But without further ado,
let's get on with this video.
Here we go. Oh, hey, you're here. Awesome. We are just about to put up Christmas lights on our house. May seem a little late, but Jason hasn't been feeling well, and so normally he would do this, but Jayla and I are going to try to figure out something, because our house, like 2020, needs a little extra sparkle. It's been pretty dark this year, so we want to light things up, and we're going to do it with you. So, if I could find Jayla, maybe we could get started. Hold on. Are you coming? Let's go. Hi, Mimi. Are you going to help us too? Perfect. I was just telling him we were going to set up Christmas lights.
Oh, did you tell him the other part?
What other part do you mean?
So, we are going to see the top 10 best Christmas lights in Cincinnati.
Not by anyone's list other than ours. We have come up with our own top 10 list of houses that we think are the best ones in Cincinnati that we've seen so far.
Yes.
And we found some pretty amazing ones that we didn't expect to see. So you'll see a lot more of that coming up. I don't want to give it all away, but one of them is so good I had to interview the person that set up all the lights of his house.
Yeah.
It was amazing. But for now, we're going to get to this. And you should get to hitting that subscribe button. 1, because it'll help you stay connected, and 2, if you hit the bell, you won't miss any of the new videos coming out. And we've got so much more to come, especially next year. Also, do they even know about our goal that we had for this year? I don't think I told you guys.
No.
We have a goal to hit 100 subscribers by the end of 2020, and we would so appreciate it if you would help us do that. So hit subscribe right now, and we'll dive right into this video. Here we go with the lights. So we don't know like where anything is. We're trying to find it. I see Mickey from last year. Poor Mickey. We had such a pretty projected image. We had Disney movies playing outside. We had Frozen going on with our little Olaf. Oh, we need Olaf. Oh, I do know where Olaf is. You want to go get Olaf? Yeah. I got more extension cords.
Oh, sweet.
More extension cords.
Oh,
no,
static.
Ooh, nice. All right. Let's see what we have. Okay, ready? Ow! Oh, sorry. Now what? Instructions! Hey!
We did. How? This way. What do these do?
The red backs?
Push in, pull out.
Pull.
No. Oh, it does something. What do these do?
Directions. Instructions for proper setup. Are you coming? a struggle. Why are you sitting on the ground letting me struggle? Get up. You're young, you're youthful. Figure it out with your big brain. Lift it up. But I said we didn't know what we were doing. We don't know what we're doing.
I did that.
These in and you turn them.
To do what?
So, look.
Oh. Okay. Well, why does this one not do that?
Because it's screwed in too tight.
Okay. This is gonna go bad. Okay, I'll try it. I'll try. Wait, hold up. Don't touch. You gotta do this side. Oh, you did that side. No, I didn't do that side. It was like that. Okay. Hey, how did you do that?
I'm smart. Big brain.
I think if this video is played, neither of us look smart.
Big brain.
Steady. Okay.
Dude, it's lopsided.
It's not lopsided. It's fine. It's so sturdy. It's so safe. Here you go.
I do not feel safe.
Yeah. You want a helmet? Hold on.
Thinking about it.
Wait. Wait. Hey there. Go back down.
No.
Go back
I
down.
can't move.
Are you scared?
I can't move.
Get down.
Don't touch my hand.
Okay. You want me to do it? Okay, back down. I don't think I should do it. Yes, you can. It's a step, dear. You're not up high. Step looking down.
Oh, God.
I'm moving you. Get in the
Look
camera.
at Dude, don't move me.
Not moving you. You're like 2 feet off the ground, child. You're seriously.
It's not sturdy.
It's a ladder. They
Not
never are.
sturdy.
I'll do it. On the camera. If I'm gonna die, record my death.
Oh my gosh. What is your problem?
I have a death fear of ladders. Do you know that?
You have a death fear of a lot of things.
And no, sensible things. Ladders, bridges.
Horses.
I have reasons for that. I have been bucked off, stepped on, chased, almost turned over in a carriage. In Tennessee, we almost went off a cliff. You were there for that. I'm scared. Don't hit the ladder.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. I am not loving you right now. I am a little bit not happy. Okay.
You're a little bit.
Yes. A lot of it. Get the cord. Oh. Okay. That was awful.
You want me to try?
I don't like it.
You want me to try?
Sure, you did, though you didn't like it either.
Half of them are dead.
Now what, Jayla? You were the thinker of thoughts.
Don't know.
I don't know either. Since we're gonna have to go to the store and we're gonna have to get another strand of lights, I think we're gonna pause here and then we'll show you the finished product maybe at the end of this video.
Hold up. Wait a minute. It didn't turn out very good.
Hey!
That's rude.
That is rude. Take it back.
I got asked to come out to fix the problem.
Okay, there was a little bit of a problem, if we're being honest. Our finished product, when it got dark and we turned on the lights, they quickly got turned back off.
Whoa.
It wasn't just the lights that were dead. It was the way they were set up.
Yeah, it looked kind of bad.
Yeah, way to use that big brain.
Hey!
Yeah, compared to his, it didn't really look that good. You did a good job, honey.
And no using ladders.
Okay.
If you are ready to go see some lights with us, then comment down below and put best 10, because we are going to go see the best 10 houses that we can find.
Yup.
Here we go.
Up first, number 10, the Joy House. Now, not all of these houses actually had these names. Some houses picked their own names, but if they didn't, we decided to name them. I think they'll know why we named it this way, won't they, Jayla?
Yeah, I really like this house.
My favorite's the bells.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
I like the tree on the side of the house.
Up next, number 9, the North Pole house.
This one was a good one, wasn't it, Jayla?
I loved all the figurines. So many characters.
There was so much to look at. We actually had to get out and walk around this one. There were so many different characters and little scenes going on. It just felt like you were at the North Pole.
They even had a North Pole sign.
There were actually several North Pole signs, hence the name of the North Pole house. I think it fits.
Me too. I think it's very pretty.
Number 8, the Holiday Sparkle House.
This one just shimmers. How could you not love this house? Ooh, it just screams Christmas.
You love sparkles.
I do.
And I like all the colors.
Glitter is my favorite color.
I love the reindeer that moves with Santa's sleigh.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing I don't love about it. Number 7, Walt's Winter Wonderland. This house is definitely a get out of your car and walk through it kind of house. Because there are tunnels of light. I love it.
I love the tunnels. Though, I made a wrong choice of wearing shorts.
Yeah, that wasn't very smart.
Hey, I didn't know we were getting out.
Yeah, neither did I. But how could we stay in the car? Look at this. It's fabulous. You gotta go see it. They're on Instagram, by the way. You can find all the links for everyone down in the description. But definitely one not to miss. In fact, I heard that since we were there, they added a fabulous manger scene.
Number 6, the Holiday Junction House. I love this one because there's a bunch of trains, but I love the icicles on it.
It was very pretty.
I love the train wheels moving, or looking like they're moving. And the Christmas trees, and the white lights, and all the colors.
There was quite a bit of things that looked like they had a lot of movement to it.
I like the little penguin, his little hat.
Yeah, the icicles, the penguin, the bells, everything.
Number 5, Inflatable Village. This house was synced to music, and man did it have a lot of figurines.
And moving lights everywhere.
It was crazy.
It was a lot to take in. We sat there for I don't know how long, just admiring everything.
It's another one that you kind of have to get out and really go down the street and look at it. Almost one figure by one figure.
Yeah. And I think there were I don't remember how many songs there were, but there were definitely different songs.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just really cool to see everything all change together. Up next, number 4, Candyland Lane.
This neighborhood had 7 houses in the cul-de-sac that were all decorated.
Most of them with a candy style theme. This looked like the Gumdrop house to me.
It was so cool.
It was well decorated all throughout. Everyone, I love how the neighbors all pitched in together and came up with this fabulously themed display. So good.
Again, still on my shorts.
Yeah, why?
Definitely get out and take a look around this one. You can walk through the little arch, walk around the little cul-de-sac. It's beautiful.
It really is. They did a good job.
Our final three.
You choose who wins.
Will it be Christmas at the Hormans,
The Christmas House.
Or Lights on Tasha. You get to place your votes in the comments below.
Up first, Christmas at the Hormans.
Alright, so we are at Christmas at the Hormans, and I've got Mr. Horman here with us, and we're going to ask him some questions. Well, I guess just tell us a little bit about your house to begin with.
Sure. So we've been doing this for about 20 years, always computer controlled. And as you can see behind me, it's getting quite large. There's 43,535 bulbs. Each bulb is computer controlled. It can be changed up to 20 times a second. And as a result, we can set it to music and make it look like things are dancing, or you get snowmen off to the side. So it's kind of a unique experience.
That is amazing. It's so cool, isn't it, Jayla? So how long does it take you to set it all up?
So we work on it year round, right, to get it ready to go. But then to actually bring it outside and plug everything in and test it out is 11 days with 2 people working full time.
Awesome. That's quite a process. So how long does it take it to program everything though?
Oh, so programming can be a challenge. So there's some songs where you'll see some mouse and the lips are actually move exactly with the words of the song. Those are the most complicated ones. So just a 10-second blob of that or block can take up to an hour to program. So clearly some of our songs, well, pretty much all of our songs have, 12 hours at least per song. Some of them go up to 30 or more.
That's insane. That's
it is quite a lot.
That is a process. Well, it turns out really beautiful in the end.
Thank you. Thank you.
We appreciate you taking the time on it, that's for sure. So what kind of background do you have that you know how to put all this together?
So my technical training is within IT, and but I also work with electrical engineers in my day job too. So you put the two of those together, and that allows you to put something like this together.
Gotcha. So what was the very first piece you put in your display?
Yeah, so actually the very, very first piece is no longer here because it was so bad. But there's 5 windows across the top of the house. You couldn't even see them right now. And they were outlined, and so you, when you went through, you could they just looked like they would rotate, like one was on, then another one was on. But the next year, we did something a lot better. And so we have the countdown clock way over here to this side, and we have 2 snowmen having a snowball fight. An older version of those were the first pieces that we added that second year, and those are now 19 years old.
Gotcha. I actually cheated. I went on your website and I actually saw that. I saw that you could watch all your old displays,
Absolutely.
which was really cool. Also on there, I saw something about your grandfather's star, and I was going to ask you about that story.
Yeah, so it's really difficult to see right now, but it's sitting behind one of the windows in there, the one that's got a bunch of red stuff on it right now, making it difficult to see. But the star's been in our family for, boy, I lose track now, probably at least 65 years or so. And it's a star that's made totally out of stained glass with a light bulb inside to light it up. And it used to hang outside of my grandfather's house.
Okay.
And actually was stolen one year.
Oh my goodness.
But luckily, after putting some word in the newspaper and stuff like that, they actually got it back.
That's incredible.
This is really incredible, right? And so ever since then, it's been locked behind a window now.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose it twice.
Yeah, so we just pass it down throughout the generations.
Gotcha. So I think our favorite thing about your display is the fact that you can interact with it. What things can you vote on?
Oh yeah, so this year you can actually vote on the song. The house knows 19 different songs.
Wow.
And you can vote on a website in order to choose which of those songs you like to play next. You can also vote on which snowman you would like to be up there. So we have about, I think, 8 different choices this year, including my wife, which is kind of fun to see it throw snowballs at my wife, at least for me. And then the other very interesting piece that we have is the ability to text your name to our display, and about every 10 minutes it puts a personalized greeting up there.
Very cool. I think that is probably the thing that I think sets your house apart from every other that we've seen.
Yeah.
We definitely get
pretty-
a lot of thanks for having that interactive part, and it's really, really good with the young kids in that kind of 4 to 5 range. They get so excited when they see their name up there.
No, I bet. So you told me how many songs there were. There's 19 different songs.
19
is that
different
right?
songs this year, yeah.
So are you adding a song each year? Is that what you're doing? Like each year is a new song, new programming, and you stick it together, or are you changing the whole thing?
Yeah, so it depends based on the year. So this year we spent much more energy into songs and added 5 new songs.
Wow.
Next year we'll probably add a few more elements.
Gotcha.
So like 2 years ago we added the windows, right? The high density grids in the windows. But when you think about it, even if you have all the existing songs, you got to go back and redo them so that
Yeah.
you know it works pretty
So
well with whoever the
close.
new element is.
Gotcha.
So this next year we'll actually probably add something over in that grass area where there's less lights.
Are we allowed to get any hints as to what's coming to next?
So my wife and I are in really, really big debate on this. She wants to put one of those really big tunnel arches that you see. I think it might block too much from other folks who are viewing down the side.
Yeah.
So, but we're looking at a few different options, and believe it or not, we will have to decide by probably early January, because
Wow.
we'll order all the parts in January to have them shipped from China, because that's where we have to get the specialized bulbs that we used.
Gotcha.
And then that gives us time to do construction from May all the way through into the fall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I vote yes on the tunnel lights, but I see your point. It might block some of it. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what comes out next year. How long does this display go through, though?
Yeah, so normally every year we will start it up about Thanksgiving or a little bit before, and then we try to run it through the first week into January. This year we will actually run it through the second Friday, and then we'll start disassembling it on Saturday.
Well, perfect. Then you guys, if you're in the area, you have the chance to come by and actually see this in person, and you should. If you haven't come by and you're in Ohio, you need to see it. It's fabulous, Mr. Horman. You guys do a great job.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Oh, well, we appreciate you talking with us for number 3. Sadly, this is number 3. The 3rd time we've talked to him, so I appreciate it so much.
No worries.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
After leaving Mr. Horman's, we ended up taking his advice and heading over into Kentucky. Yeah, I know we said we were staying in the Cincinnati area, but it kind of still is. Plus, the houses coming up next are fabulous. First one is the Christmas house. Oh, and it's glorious. Oh, yes.
Then your destination will be on the left.
I can see the destination. Thank you, Alexa.
That's not Alexa, that's Google.
What? We told you we were going to show you around the Cincinnati area. And we are-ish. We may have crossed the border into Kentucky for this one. But we had to. It's fabulous. Look at it. Lights everywhere. Everywhere. This one was actually on the show on ABC, The Great Christmas Light Fight. So we had to come see it. Plus there's a couple of other ones that actually Mr. Horman pointed out to us, who I think is probably the #1 technically for the Cincinnati area, but since we're close by, we had to come over in Kentucky to see this, and there's a couple more we're going to show you too, but this is wow. we wanted to ask you some questions about your house. It is so spectacular. We love it. How long does it actually take you to put all of this
It takes me
up?
about 2 months to put it up. It takes me from like, I start the year mid-September to end of September and start putting it up then.
Jayla, you had a question. I know that was, you were asking.
How many lights are on your
I
house?
have over 100,000 lights.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, okay, everyone usually slowly builds over time. So what was your very first piece that you had?
I do lights.
Huh? But just the lights?
Just lights, yeah. I started out where I first started out like 33 years ago. And it's maybe like 10 or 12 strings of lights and just keep building and building over the years. Then when I moved here 24 years ago, and it just kind of kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger until like it is today.
It's amazing. So the path that you have going through your house, did you make it just so people could walk through, or was it?
Yeah.
That is so cool. So how long have you had it to where it's walked through?
This is the second year doing it.
Gotcha.
The first year was last year, but I didn't really tell anybody till like mid-December, and that's when it started picking up then. Yeah, and the thing, I said, why should I enjoy it? Just looking at the backyard, well, let everybody else enjoy it. That's what I did, and that's why I opened it up and let everybody walk back there and have the same experience that I have.
It's so incredible. Front and back, he has it decorated all the way around. You definitely have to come check out this house if you are in the area. The Christmas house, as most people refer to it as. But it's quite beautiful. It's breathtaking.
I'm glad to hear. I appreciate that.
I
try to keep it clean. I hate being gaudy or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got OCD or something like that. That's why I want everything real perfect, kind of like more like where it more looks like a picture than it looks like just everything just thrown in there for.
And it does.
Yeah.
What is your favorite inflatable? I've heard you ask other people what their favorite is, but what's yours?
I'm really don't know really.
No? I'm sure you
Probably the Grinch.
Yeah.
Because the Grinch is one of my oldest.
I didn't even see the Grinch.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Then I think I love the Santa Claus. The kids love the Santa Claus.
Yeah. There's the Santa Claus up on the porch up there that kids can go up there and take pictures with. And you said it's motion now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's so cool. Well, I appreciate you talking with us.
My pleasure. Glad to talk to you.
We're super excited to be here.
I'm glad to have y'all here.
And can't wait to see it on the Great Christmas Light Fight on ABC. Do you know what time it's going to air?
9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. So you definitely have to check that out. All right. On to the next one.
Our final stop, lights on Tasha.
All right, so we've been looking for like the top 10 best houses around the Cincinnati area, and we may have crossed over in Kentucky because we heard about your place, and this is fabulous. This is better than I ever expected. I'm like so in shock, I don't even know what to ask you at this point. I guess the best question would be, how did you decide to do all this and when? How long has this been going on for?
I've been doing light shows all my life. So as a kid, obviously, you know, strand of lights here, strand of lights here. As the lighting industry progressed, you know, we started having synchronized light shows. So I expressed an interest in it to a few other people that were known all over the nation for it, and just got into it. So
that's amazing.
That's cool.
What was your very first piece?
Of this show is actually that tree right there. So that tree is about 4 years old now. Every year we add more, until this year actually, which is the last year for it. So
why is it the last year?
It's moving, so it's actually going bigger and better. If you're familiar with the Fairground Light Show, we started that. They've got like a synchronized, similar to Coney Island over there.
Very cool.
But yeah, this show will be moving something a little bit more, as you can tell.
Yeah,
so we can you know, we can definitely do more for the public and more for the community. But yeah, that was the first piece. Every year we add something, so a bunch of new things.
The newest piece then?
Newest is the yard matrices. So there's the roof one up there. That's the balls on the roof, balls in the yard here. The sphere over here is new as well. And then the light beams, which typically go to music, but they're not on right now. But those are the new pieces for the year. So
I was just saying, I love the balls in the grass. Like, how many of them are there?
I believe the yard has about 600 of them. The roof has, I think, 400.
Wow.
So give or take. But yeah, so there's not that much here, believe it or not. A lot of people think there's a lot of lights. It's just because I'm able to control each ball or each pixel or each light theoretically, and make it any color we want. So each item can actually be like a multitude of colors. So capabilities are endless with it. So
Very cool. How did you get your neighbors to agree to be involved with you?
so this neighbor actually came to me and was like, "Hey, you're running out of room. Do you wanna expand it?" So I said, "Yeah." So yeah, so it was kind of a him asking me, and we hope to keep doing it for years to come. But yeah, so it just I outgrew it, and that's kind of where we're at. So
I love it. Well, I'm so glad I got to talk to you.
I'm glad you guys got down here. Hey, Kentucky's where it's at. So
Apparently, wow, amazing.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it. So
I am definitely a fan. I told my husband I need one of these trees that are like ones at Kings Island, and you have them. It's possible.
And
Jason,
actually,
I need
this one, I don't know if you guys have had the opportunity yet. You can actually go up underneath this tree and look up. So if you follow the lights over there on the left, you can actually go inside of it. There's obviously the tunnel down here. But yeah, so it's kind of a unique feature, and so where you can get like a 3D aspect of it. So,
Awesome.
Very neat.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. So
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
to you. All right, people, it's time to vote.
Will it be Christmas at the Hormans?
The Christmas house.
Or lights on Tasha.
Place your vote in the comments right now.
We shared our first tradition with you, which was going to look at lights on Christmas Eve, and our second tradition, I'm gonna let Jayla share with you.
Our second tradition is we go to our church, Rivers Crossing Community Church, and we especially love their Christmas Eve services.
They put on a spectacular, always different, amazing service.
So yeah, a couple things we do like about the Christmas Eve service that's so much different than any regular service is they do go above and beyond.
And every year they make it better and better.
And because of 2020, we kind of got a little sad because there's going to be no in-person service this year. But there is an upside to it not being an in-person service, because we're actually going to get to share this with you. We would like to invite you to watch the Christmas Eve service. And this is going to be no normal Christmas Eve service. In fact, more outrageous than the norm. What are they going to do, Jayla?
This year, they're doing a full-blown musical.
Based off of Hamilton. They've taken the music out of Hamilton and they've changed the songs to tell the whole story of the life of Jesus from the birth all the way to the cross. It's going to be pretty cool from what it looks like. In fact, let's put a clip in right now and you can catch a glimpse of what it's going to be like. Hope that today's video brought a little extra light into your life, both with painting lights, looking at lights, and now the opportunity to watch the Christmas Eve service and be a part of our family's tradition. And we would love to invite you to not just participate in this tradition of our Christmas Eve service, but also to stick around. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell, and hang around with us, because we want to provide so much more fun things to come in 2021. In fact, the whole reason we started Rising Up was to uplift others, to share faith, fun, and provide family entertainment. And even though we're all kind of struggling, and it may look like we're not going through anything and look like everything's perfect for us, in reality, it's really not. Jason has been really struggling with an ongoing illness. I've been dealing with concussion.
Jayla has been dealing with online school.
As so have many others. And
it's ridiculous.
Yeah. when the camera's off, things are really hard, but when we turn the camera on, it brings us so much joy, and we hope that that carries through on your end and that it brings you joy as well. So definitely stick around, subscribe for some more faith, fun, and family entertainment, and we look forward to the adventures with you in 2021. I'm hoping they're going to be much better than 2020.
Me too.
Yeah.
We wish the same for you and your family and this next year. And with that being said, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Say hi to the subscribers.
Thanks for watching today's video. We hope you subscribe to Rising Up. Also check out our other channels we have, Chasing Rainbows and Paperback Princess. Their links are in the description. Also make sure to follow us over on Instagram at Rising_Up for Chasing Rainbows, at Chasing Rainbows channel, at Nothing But Brody to check out more of Brody, at Just Little Old Me to see Little Mimi, and last but not least, Jayla's channel for Paperback Princess. More videos coming Thursdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. We hope to see you there.